Hi all, welcome to Team of the Week 17's Investments and Market Watch. So plenty of informs from this Team of the Week that you can invest in and trade with to put towards potentially Team of the Week SBCs or just inform investments in general. So we can smash links, be awesome, sub to the channel if you're new, follow me on Twitter at G the Legend. All the links are down below for playlists on the channel and social media links as always. And let me know in the comments down below if you've managed to do any of this inform or any snipes at all. So plenty to cover. We've got a full team, only 4 players that actually don't cover for Team of the Week, which is kind of mental, and it just kind of shows that plenty to work with. Quellar's a discard one. If you're patient, you can get one snipe, and you're going to get yourself a bit of profit eventually. It's if you're after a quick flip with these cards, the only ones really that you're going to get a quick flip with are like Sezignon, Dost, Carroll, Brahimi, and Vass, and Roberto, depending on what you pay for them. So be fully aware of that. Obiang as well, you can kind of fall into that bracket. But like Roberto, he is around 22k. He's kind of cheap for an 84, but you kind of want him in a little bit lower. If you can nab him sub 20k, then you're laughing, because 20k is roughly the cheapest 84 inform at the moment. Guys like Xdiza, Xzita, Tell, they're pretty much discard like 11k at the very lowest. For 8182s is not too bad. With Sezignon, he is going for around 16k, which is not bad for a second inform. That is probably going to get an upgrade, but not an upgrade that's going to affect the informs, so be aware of that. Then Obiang's around 16-18k as well. Milojevic, he is fairly cheap. You can nab him on snipe, and for an EPL inform regardless, he is handy to have. Like, the league is handy, because you're always going to have playing once every month, and you never know who's going to get it. But if you've got informs from the EPL, you would at least hope that it would cover your back. With Vass, he is 30k or 26k on the PlayStation. He's one of the cheapest on PlayStation. He's one of the cheapest in Xbox as well. But try and get him nearer that 26-27k mark if you can. He probably will drop a little bit more, hopefully, with squad battle rewards. Carroll's one is not too bad really. For his price, 15-16k, you can get him a little bit cheaper, like 12-13 if you're really patient on Stipe. Dost is one of the cheapest 86s, sub 30k. Him and Brahimi, if you can nab either, you're going to be sorted. I've missed one the other night for 25 during late evening weekend league rewards, which was kind of a bummer. It must have been like a lot of the US folk were opening rewards I gathered, and it was a bit of a bummer. Castillo's not too bad, he's just discard. You can nab most of these like 81s for 10k, and it's kind of the same pattern with a lot of them. What I would recommend if you're going to nab like Di Silvestri, Castillo, Tello, etc., just set your filter to 10.5k, and you'll get the 81s and 82s into your filters. Brahimi, if you're going to focus primarily on just him and Dost, you'd want to just set your filter to, if the cheapest at the moment's around 28-29k, you'd want to just set that filter to maybe say the very lowest, and then just do like the transfer targets or compare price on that one card that pops up. Coda's like 10k. If he does a Brignoli when he went to 30k for whatever random like a random reason, it would be kind of crazy, but I wouldn't assume Coda will do that. He'd probably go up a little bit. This dude, he pretty much is the discard token inform, if you want to call it this week. He's going for around like 8.5k, but you can nab him even cheaper at times, like 7.5, which if you're patient and good on the snipes, you're laughing. I'm not even going to pronounce the Greek dude, but if you can nab him, you're back Satas, I think it is. I've got a couple, hopefully I've got a couple for 9.6 like Daja Nini. While the leagues aren't most appealing, it is just having the inform in your club and then holding them as an investment for later down the line. Like Danilo and Mateus, both of these are pretty much min price. It's just a case of hopefully nabbing either on snipe or open bid for min price, and then just trying to sell on in that 1 to 4 week window after Team of the Week kind of ends. That's when you'll kind of see a bit of profit. And plus, with both being same nation, same league, same club, all you need is just a hyperlink between the two, or a strong link, and then you suddenly might find that these two would have a increased value as a result, potentially later down the line. I'll hopefully find this useful as always, guys. Let me know which ones you're going to hopefully go for. I'm hoping to nab them all, that's kind of the aim as always. But let me know in the comments down below what ones you get if you're going for investments. Smash the likes as always, sub to the channel if you're new, and I will catch you all later.